Good evening, YTPC, and everybody else that is joining us. Smoking my cob tonight, and I have several cobs, estate pipes, cobs that I would like to show you. I'm smoking tonight some Lane 1Q Golden Cavendish blend. I like it. And as you noticed, I was playing my guitar at the beginning of the video. And I want to talk a little bit about my guitar journey. And before I do that, though, I guess I'll show you the cobs. These are Missouri. Missouri Meerschaum. And this is one of them. The sticker on the bottom is gone on this. These are all estate pipes. I've yet to clean them. I haven't smoked them yet. The one I'm smoking I bought about 10 years ago when I went to a motorcycle rally at Lake George in New York. And I brought this with me. And but then I bought these other cobs as part of an estate sale. It's one of them. Another one that the sticker has gone off of it. But it's a pretty pipe. Got to be cleaned up. Has been well smoked, but it's in good shape. I have this one also. This one is not an expensive one. Another estate pipe. Looks like they doctored it up a little bit. It does say Missouri Meerschaum on the bottom. And a nice little Meerschaum cob. I have another one here. Also says Meerschaum corn cob on the bottom. Another nice little pipe. And then I have this one, which is heavier, and the Meerschaum, Missouri Meerschaum, is imprinted on the very bottom of it. It's got the gold band around it. As you can see, hopefully you can see that. So I'd like to get that one cleaned up and smoke that at some point in time. Sure hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody had a good St. Paddy's Day. Also wanted to talk to you a little bit about the playing guitar. Excuse me. It's been about 14 years this year that I've been playing guitar. I'm not an expert or great guitar player by any means, and it doesn't matter. It's just how much you enjoy it, and that's the reason that I wanted to bring it up. If anybody out there has had the desire, I was 50 years old when I started. I wanted to do it all my life, probably like a lot of you. And so it was my birthday, and my wife bought me a guitar. Well, thanks to YouTube, I got some lessons on YouTube, and there's a lot of good presenters on YouTube for guitar playing. Justin Guitar is one of the great ones. You should check him out if you're interested in playing. You don't have to be a professional. There's just a few basic chords and you can play quite a handful, several handfuls of songs. And it's just as relaxing as smoking a pipe. If you can keep it going. I'm no expert at this either, but I'm getting there. I'm learning. As much as I watched my grandfather smoke, I should be an expert. He was always had a pipe in his hand, and he had his hands up like this. I mentioned it before, and you know, I'd be looking at jobs, pruning trees. Did some of that, and had a pear tree outside of his garage, and took such pride. And that thing used to produce so many pears. It was incredible, and very good ones at that. So then he pruned some of my father's trees. But anyways, playing guitar, it's not difficult. In the beginning, you learn a few of the basic chords, and switching to those chords, it just takes time. Not a lot of time. Pick up the guitar 5-10 minutes every couple of days and just go over a couple of the chords you've learned. And it's amazing how much the muscle memory takes over. And pretty soon, it's like a light comes on. It's like, oh, I can do this. And I'm telling you, it's not difficult. The thing that you're going to not like in the very beginning more than anything is the tips of your fingers. I don't know if you can see them on mine at all, but the tips of your fingers get a little calloused, and it feels a little weird for a while, but it goes, you don't even pay attention to it after a while. You know, it takes a few months, whatever, but, and sometimes it hurts a little bit, but bottom line is you can do it, and you can play songs. I'll play a few more as time goes on, and maybe show a few chords to somebody that might be interested, or try to get you interested, because it's so gratifying, and it's therapy. Much like the pipe. Okay, well, I showed you the pipes. I talked real briefly about the guitar playing. I hope you'll consider it if you've thought about it. Next thing I want to show you is, I told you in the last video that I show you how I hold my pipes when I set them up to clean them. I'm not going to clean them tonight. By the time I get home from work, it takes me an hour to get home from work. It's like 6:30 at night. I go out to feed the pony. I brush him. I clean his stall. I feed him. I get him ready for the night. Make his mash. I give him his mash at like 8:30. And after that, you know, and I eat, and it's like, I get kind of tired. So right after this, I'm going to at least show you how I set them up. And it may be helpful to a lot of you. Has it been thought of before? Not really sure. I haven't seen it. Probably has. But how I hold them is unique to some degree, and simple. And I'll show you. And then you can try it if it's helpful. And that's about it. I think that'll be it for tonight. I'm going to show you that real quick. And I hope everybody has a good night. And I'll probably sign off after I show you the pipes also. But just give me a few minutes here, or give me a couple seconds. It's not going to take long for you. But we'll set up, and I'll show you what I do. See you soon. Okay, back again. I'm going to show you the 3 pipes. To begin with, I got a Castelloni Ferrera. It's a pretty little pipe. I'm just going to use this as an example. I got to clean this up at some point in time, when I find the time. But it's a pretty pipe. I really like it. The stem's beautiful. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's a beautiful little pipe. So we got that one. We have this one, which is a no-name well pipe, but it's still a nice little pipe. It was part of the estate. I picked up like 50 pipes at once. And I'm going to clean this up and use this at some point in time also. So I'm going to show you how we hold that one. And then I have this out of the same estate. It's my GBD London made pipe. It's got pretty grain to it. So, here we go. Secret ingredient. You ready for this? Play-Doh. My grandson was using his Play-Doh one day prior to me cleaning some pipes and couldn't figure out how I was going to hold it. You know, egg crate, this. I tried everything and it's like, oh man, there's got to be a better way. And I thought about him playing with the Play-Doh and I thought, how can I use that? And so that's what I did. So you take the Play-Doh. You don't want to get it on your pipe, obviously. Take a piece of saran wrap, a little baggie, what have you. And make a little ball out of it, however you want to do it. When you wrap this up, wrap it up not too tight because you want to spread it out when you put the pipe into it. So you get it like that. You take one of your pipes and you press it in, and you know, obviously so it balances out. I mean, you want this to be up a little high so that when you're taking off the, you know, you're taking this off of it so it ain't going to tip as easily. I don't know if I can get that off. And you want to plug this end up, obviously. Just shove it right down in there. And it holds it. Very nice. You can move it around, do whatever you want. You can fill it full of your salt and your alcohol and whatever else you want to put in there for taste or whatever. Some extract. I use extract sometimes. So you get that one. I don't know if I have enough Play-Doh here for all of it. So I'll just show you this other pipe here. GBD obviously can easily fit on there. Take a little bit more. Wrap it gently so it has some room to expand. Get that off of there. Move this into place. And what I do is I set them up all the way around. Load them with the salt that I need. Put the alcohol, drip the alcohol into it, making sure you don't get any around, you know, on the finish because it can take that off. That's after you put the salt in. You want to take a straw, a dauber of some sort. Be careful pouring it in. And when it gets to the top, you leave it as is, and all the, you know, the ashes and whatnot from the inside of the bowl will be absorbed by the salt, as most of you probably already know. But the whole idea is with the Play-Doh, and it works really well. It's stable, and that's what I wanted to show you. So I hope it helps somebody out there. I know it's helped me a lot, and that's it for now. I hope everybody has a good night, good rest of the week. Keep the faith, fight the good fight, and we'll see you in the next video. Good night, everybody.